right, so first things first, I want to talk about this new Century #1 by Jeff Lemire and Aaron Kim Jacinto. Ooh, since they announced this book months ago, it's Jeff Lemire's return to Marvel after he did his little stint on Moon Knight. Then he went to Image to start Gideon Falls, Royal City. He's like, oh, I'm done with the big two. I'm done for a little bit, of course. And then he launches Terrifics, the Fantastic Four at DC. And now look at him. He's writing the Century Superman for Marvel. It's a beautiful dichotomy for somebody who says that they're done with the big two to come back and write the other big twos for the opposite big two. But the interiors on this book, it opens up with a nine panel grid. You know, all the Tom King fans have been loving that, and the Batman Mr. Miracle, and the Alan Moore fans back from Watchmen. Oh, you know, I know what you like, and boy, you're gonna love this first issue here. Beautiful narration. It is Jeff Lemire. It's Jeff Lemire. He's back in the superhero game and back in the troubled superhero game, and it's a very, very beautiful start. Go check it out. X Factor fans, rejoice. Peter Milligan, rejoice. Marvel didn't really kill off Multiple Man. All right, Death of X, that's all just a big joke. Nobody remembers it. The only thing memorable that happened in it was that Madrox died, and nobody cares about that Cyclops dude. That's all. That happened years ago, okay? Get over it. But Multiple Man, my man Jamie Madrox, that was the big L of the entire arc. But oh, now he's back. Matt Rosenberg bringing his, I would say A game, but let's make a joke about Madrox being a D-lister and say it's a D-list game. It's his A game. It's a really, really good read. We got Andy McDonald on interiors. We got these, look the beautiful graphic design in these covers. All 5 issues. I think it's just a 5-issue miniseries. All 5 issues. Look, mwah. I think we've only seen the covers up to 4, but I know that they're all going to be mwah. Absolutely beautiful. And Rosenberg does a really, really good job at the retconning of Jamie Madrox's death. There's time travel scenarios, because hey, it's an X-Men book. What are you going to do without time travel? You got to have it. And time travel, clones, mutants, splicing, it's all wrapped up in one good first issue of a good wrapped up 5-issue miniseries. Bada bing, Multiple Man. You got to get multiple copies of it. Come on now. All right. It has been 5 weeks. We have week 6 is coming up next of the prelude to the wedding. The wedding is the 4th of July next Wednesday. But hey, this Wednesday right now, we have the last part of the preludes, Harley versus Joker. And this is probably been the most looked forward to one-shot out of all these preludes, just because the title, look at Harley versus Joker, they never fight. They're a couple. They're a power couple. They're a villain couple, a super villain couple. But now they're pitted up against one another. All over Batman marrying Catwoman? What the nonsense? Tim Seeley is finally putting into a book that is centered around the two of them. It's not just some 2-issue arc in the Harley ongoing series that takes place in issue 21. This is a #1 where Tim Seeley addresses the whole Harley Joker stuff and how that all works in 2018, because it's been years now, years. Everybody knows it's a bad relationship, blah, 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 and we're all tired of hearing it over and over. We all get it. We all know it's like this. But hey, now they both finally address it, and honestly, there's a really, really good ending to it that obviously I won't spoil, but it makes the guy working at a comic shop in me really, really cheer for Tim Seeley to kind of sock it to the casuals, the wiki glancers, the people who don't come in on Wednesdays and buy comic books but act like they know comic books. I won't say I'm talking to you, because you shouldn't be that person, okay? Not be that person and buy this book. Go get it. Now I gotta talk about The Flash. I mean, every issue of Flash War, banger. The interiors by Howard Porter, banger. Variant cover by Francesco Mattina, banger. Now we're on issue 49. The best thing about DC is that leading up to their big landmark issues, you got your 25s for Batman, you got your 27s, but you got your 52s. But 50 and 25, those are always just big landmark issues no matter what the story is. So I'm excited to see that Flash is going to get a 50 that's a big issue, and then 52 comes almost a month later. That's going to be another big issue. But 49 sets the stage for, I think 2 weeks out it should be, maybe 3, depending on the weeks, you know, how it goes with months. But Howard Porter, I can't even, Williamson, he's on the back burner. Howard Porter brings the double A game to this. He's got two. It's a double A battery he's put into this book. There's powerhouse of the cell. This whole issue. And then this leads up. I think the issue 50 is titled Flash versus Flash versus Flash, as maybe not even the finale of Flash War. I've been so caught up in the issues I'm reading now, I don't even want to look ahead at the solicits because I don't want to spoil nothing for me. But we've got, you think this is Barry Allen here? That might not be right. Go get this. Go get this. All right, so the indie pick of the week. You know how I was just talking about the 25s and the 50s for all the DC books? But hey, look at this. Sex Criminals, an Image book. Made it 25 issues. The big landmark. It's a oversized. There's more pages than usual in here. It's a $4.99 cover price, but that's because there's more pages in there. So don't go running up in arms at your LCS is saying, oh, it's an extra $1. You always get extra pages for the extra $1. That's always the case. You're getting more story. You're gonna like it in the long run. And this long run has been, oof, it has been long. But I think it might actually be coming to an end. In the letter section at the end, it says, "Oh, we're at the end of this current arc, but leading up to the grand last arc of the series." But then it says maybe, Matt Fraction and Chip Zdarsky just take this however they can. If it sells, it sells, and it obviously sells, so it's going to keep selling. And if the show actually happens, that, oh boy, they're going to they're just going to call it Sex Criminals 2, relaunch it at number 1. They both know how Marvel and DC work. They've been over on both sides. It's going to be great. But as for right now, 25 will have to do, and it does. It does. That's a sex joke. And bling, 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 we got a trade alert here. Donny Cates' Thanos run, issues 13 through 18, plus the annual, Thanos Wins, is finally in trade. This doesn't even have a volume 3 on it. This was the 3rd volume of the Thanos series that followed Lemire. He had 2 runs on it, 1 through 12. But now, 13 through 18, plus this annual, Marvel's like, nah, this book is too good to call it volume 3. This is its own trade. There's no number on this spine. It just says Thanos Wins. It is straight to the chase, but you got all of this. Oh my God, it was 6-7 months of a wild ride reading this thing monthly. This has been probably this is like the new Old Man Logan for Marvel. Like this is their newest Old Man Logan is what they have here. Thanos Wins is without a doubt some of the best and coolest cosmic Marvel that I've read since the DNA run on Guardians, since Annihilation. This is twice as good as however good you think Infinity Countdown is, because it better be very good. You better be thinking Infinity Countdown's great, because it really, really is. He's doing a good job there. But oh my God, Donny Cates, write everything. Just write everything. Jeff Shaw, draw everything. Jeff Shaw's on covers for Cosmic Ghost Rider coming soon. Donny Cates is still writing that. We've got a different interior artist, but it's probably going to be beautiful as well. But Donny Cates, Jeff Shaw, they're working on something new for God Country, their Image book from a couple years ago, a year ago. I hope that comes to fruition. Maybe a show, maybe a volume 2. But Donny Cates has confirmed that him and Shaw are reuniting for Marvel on a new book, but it's something secret that they have hidden. So in the meantime, you just have to read his really, really amazing run on Venom, his soon-to-be amazing miniseries Death of the Inhumans, or just go back and reread Thanos Wins. It's a classic now. It's already a classic. The trade comes out today, this week, and it's already a classic. You gotta get it. Thanos Wins, everybody. Thanos Wins. All right, everybody, so that does it for my picks for the week of June 27th, 2018. Be sure to go follow Brotastic Nerdom on all social media platforms here, down here, anywhere that you can find them. Should be easy to locate. And be sure to go check out Comic Kings on Facebook, Comic Kings VB on Instagram, and I will see you guys soon.